Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on New Jersey. First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Hunter Green. What do we need to know here?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Just misses with that one. That misses the zone. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And 1 out now. Daniel Schneemann batting with 1 down. Takes a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
1 out. Base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Happ drifts towards it. 2 away. Now it's Jose Ramirez. That clips the zone. That's strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering upstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. Misses. 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Hunter Green with the strikeout. Back here in Nationals Park. And on the mound for Cleveland in this one, Daniel Espino.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays and help you get through the innings.
0-2.
On the ground right side, Schneemann tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. So now the DH spot, Chipper Jones. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Jones measures 6 feet 4 inches, 195 pounds. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Swing and a ground ball. Dive, and he's got it. The feed for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Chili Davis. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Tap foul at the plate. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. Back in Washington, D.C. Second inning set to go. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. That one at triple digits. In the air, left field, down the line. Reaching down, makes the catch. Carlos Santana at the plate and takes high there. Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
And he walked him. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo. Swings through that one.
0-1.
And that one fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Back up the, oh, that got him. And he beats it. He's safe. So in now for Cleveland, David Fry. Swinging a foul out of play.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot. This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Battling here as he fouls it away. That one's upstairs, ball one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Strike three, got him swinging. That K is his third of the game. Bo Naylor in the box now, takes strike one. Check swing, and he went 0-2.
No ball.
And a good eye there. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And there's a ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He'll take a trot around the bases, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 3-0. Angel Martinez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 4-0. So the lineup flips over. Here's Lane Thomas. And that one is in for a strike.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. Fastball is outside. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Gone. He shoots one out to right. And they're chipping away. It's 4-2. Ian Happ up to hit. Cut on and lifted in the air. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Into second, and he's got it doubled.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
And here is Jonah Heim.
Did he go?
And he went around. Rule the swing. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Fouled off. He was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And he lays one down the left side. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. And now Jake Mangum. Trying to move him over here. And foul ball. And the 0-1. Sack bunt towards third. And he picks it up in foul territory. High fly ball, right field. Fry. 2 away now. Back to the top of the lineup. Now the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Hard hit right side. He takes it on his own, and that'll keep more runs. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Daniel Schneemann. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And he chases that one. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. That's long gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 5-2. One down. Now here is Stephen Kwan. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. And that is that. Back here in Nationals Park. Now the number 2 hitter, Chipper Jones. And there's a foul ball. That one to first. Santana takes it to the bag. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. So digging in, Eddie Murray. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now the right fielder, Chili Davis. He's 0 for 1. And the first offering is not close. Hit on the ground to the right side. And a foul ball. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Kwan heads after it. Drops into the glove. 2 down. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Singled and scored his first time. And a swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Into center. Got it. Nice grab. Back in Washington, D.C. as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the Guardians DH, Kyle Manzardo. And there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Fry in the box now. No balls and a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swings and misses, struck him out. Bo Naylor at the plate now.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Naylor, 25 years old, and he was born in Canada. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. That one just misses.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strike. And we're back. Bottom of the fourth, and the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Espino back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
A dive, and he can't haul it in. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now Ian Happ in the air out towards right center. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and the throw's offline, safe at third. And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. In comes the run from third. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over at the plate. Ellie De La Cruz. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Naylor pulls that one down. Ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Angel Martinez. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
1 strike.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Happ moving under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's Lane Thomas now. That's in there. And that's strike 1. Fly ball down the line. And that will drop foul. And now 1-2. Next offering is outside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians. Lifted in the air out to left. Happ makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and now the DH, Chipper Jones. First pitch, not close.
You know, this group of hitters, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 5-4. And now here is Chili Davis. Late swing, foul to the left. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Thomas settles underneath it. And there's 2 away. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 1 for 2. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And that's fouled off. 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over. Back here in Nationals Park. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
He was all over that one. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Hit in the air out to center field. Mangum settles under it. He makes the grab. 1 down. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. First pitch misses. Ramirez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Kyle Mansardo digs in for the Guardians. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1. 1-0-1 on the gun. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Paul Sewald.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Puts it away for the out. Ian Happ, the next to hit. And Ian swings through it. The Guardians up by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Jonah Heim will hit next. And the first offering is not close. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Good eye right there. Double play ball to second, and he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. And the batter now, Jake Mangum. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Hit in the air, center field. Thomas makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Back in Washington. Cade Horton on the pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
0-2.
Fights it off. You'll see another. And the sweeper misses. De La Cruz zips it to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. Now it's going to be Bo Naylor. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-1.
And Naylor swings through that one.
No ball. 2 strikes.
That misses. Now 1-2.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. One down, base is empty.
2-2.
In the air, right side. Davis should have this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Angel Martinez. He's already homered here in this one. That's inside. And it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2-0.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And that's in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and misses. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Kane Smith.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
De La Cruz swings through it for strike 1. And that one fouled off.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Now it's the DH, Chipper Jones. 1 for 3. And fouled off. Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
And that's down and away. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th.
That missed. That's the
I
ball.
almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
On the ground to first. Down the line, and it's foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove. No throw, and he reaches safely. Eddie Murray digs in now. He's already homered in this game. This one smoked out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chili Davis. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's under it. He's got it. And that will end the inning. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Matt Brash.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Makes the catch for the out. Here's the second baseman, Daniel Schneemann. And that's through there for a strike. Hit hard on the ground to short. Perdomo on to first. 2 away.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but
Albies over to first in time. Hunter Gaddis gets the call from the pen.
well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Ramirez. It's safe at first, a bunt single.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. With the defense in the shift, that's wide open to anyone that wants to take it, and he did. You still have to execute it, though. You got to take your time, make sure you get it down. That was nice.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swings and misses, struck him out. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Up and in, 1-1. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next one misses, 2-1. On the ground, 2 ball. Fired to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now at the plate, Stephen Kwan. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Climbs the ladder and makes the catch.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And it stays fair.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count even at 1-1. In the air, left side. Happ. They got it for out number 2. Next to hit, David Fry. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And that's in there at the knees.
0-2.
This one in the air. Murray. And that'll do it. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Emmanuel Clase.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swing and a foul. Back, and that's out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Bunts it in the air. Brings it in, and there's one down. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jake Mangum.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. Hard hit left side. Throw on to Santana. And they're down to their last out. Here's the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
2 down, nobody on. Late with the swing there.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Clase is just one strike away. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.